Good morning, everyone. Here we're back again, Claudia.
Claudia.
So we're back here on this update about our last time that we were here with the fundraiser that we were having for the prisoners, which I am very thankful with everyone that has helped us through this. And for this information today, Claudia will give us and let us know what was the
outcome. So, like she said, we want to thank everybody for everybody that donated. It's greatly appreciated. We were able to raise enough funds to be able to provide lunch for the prisoners. Unfortunately, we cannot take pictures when we're there, but once we have that lunch, I'll be able to share the experience and what everybody said. So that should be really interesting.
So, how much did you end up?
Actually, 750.
Wow, that is excellent. We really are thankful for that because it's not easy, especially at a time like this. Everybody's going through
recession, or everything's so high right now.
Exactly. And I'm guessing that are you still actually
receiving more?
Or is there already a deadline?
No, we've already got enough money to to buy the lunch. So we're good with that. I'm also excited that we're trying to get the Cake Pop Wagon to be approved as a official vendor there at the prison, so that way I can take my cake pops the day I take the lunch to them and give them cake pops. That would be like.
That would be nice. A nice treat.
Nice. Yes.
Nice little treat for them. And also, as you're talking about this fundraiser, are you also going to be having more fundraisers?
Yes. So this YouTube channel, the Cake Pop Wagon, of course, as I'm continue to get more business and getting blessed that way, and I'm able to give more, I want to be able to raise, money to help, church or a community, wherever the help is needed, around the holidays,
right.
There's a lot of fundraisers for presents for kids or whatever it is. We want to be able to help,
And this is why we need you, so you can subscribe, follow, and share.
Yes.
She will be updating about these fundraisers that she will be having for the community. And please like, please share, please subscribe.
Yes.
And also, right now, as we're sitting down, having a good, comfortable moment, we also want to talk about how is it that you started the Cake Pop Wagon? You want to talk about a little bit of that?
So this video is going to be, an introduction to the Cake Pop Wagon, how it started and how I came up with the cake pops, and my journey is what I really want to record on this channel. It's about my journey. And then also in the future, be able to interview other entrepreneurs, that started like me with nothing. Right. And then now it's something. It's not huge, but it's, it's getting there. It's a lot of work.
Right.
And that's why I wear this shirt. It says never stop grinding, because you can't. You got to keep working. You got to keep hustling in order to get to where you want to get. So
tell us what made you start this. How did you start doing the cake pops?
So
what is your whole journey about this?
I started about 2014. It was in May. It was actually started with a fundraiser.
Okay.
So my sister-in-law Leslie and I were in charge of the children's ministry back in 2014 for our prior church. And we wanted to raise funds for our first carnival, or, for the kids, and we didn't have money for that. And so I remember somebody brought a cake pop to try, actually, at where I used to work. Mm-hmm. We were having a potluck, and that's what she brought. And then it became really interesting when I saw the cake pop. And then when we wanted to raise funds, I told Lacey, hey, let's learn how to make cake pops so we can raise money. They were like not the prettiest cake pops. They're very ugly. They look like golf balls. But we sold them, and we were able to raise the money to have that children's carnival.
Wow, okay.
So that's how the Cake Pop adventure started. Yeah.
So that's how everything started. I guess that was a good mission. Like, you started with the fundraiser and you're continuing to do that, and it has helped grow your business. And here we are with this bunch of cake pops that she has got better. At the end of the video, we will show you a little bit of what she does. Some of her cake pops she's done in the few past days. So I am so happy that this is going on, because it's something different and new. It's like nobody sees it a lot. You know, like you don't see a little cake in a pop. You know, you mostly see like the ice cream cakes, you know, or candy cake. Nothing like a cake. So I am excited about you, about what you're doing, helping the church, and I think that everything's just gonna come out. You know, the way everything's working out on her side. So what is the next
step? Well, I can tell you a little bit more about the beginning of it to be able to understand where I'm at now. So I never thought about it as a business. It was just a fundraiser, and we raised the money, and we were happy, and the kids were happy. But then later on that year, a friend of mine, it was her birthday, and I thought instead of getting her something, I'll make something for her, and I made some purple cake pops, and I took them as a gift to her. I was working at a call center back then. And then my supervisor saw them, and she called me and asked me if I sold them, and I said no, it was just a gift. And so she wanted to know if I can make her some for a baby shower. And actually, that was my very first order. It was a bouquet of cake pops for a baby shower. But I had to go practice first because I didn't know how to make the design that she wanted. And then I told her, okay, I can make it. And so I just started selling at the call center for $1, and people would like ask me for them, and I just sold them for $1.
That's it.
And that's how it started.
That's how it started. Wow. I think that's amazing. It's a motivation for a lot of us that sometimes we don't know we're going to start a business. We make something out of it. Next thing you know, we can make a business out of it. And I think that's so exciting. And also, what is it that you want to offer here at your channel? Is there anything you want to tell the new, because I know there's a lot of people out there want to start a business or maybe have a business, and maybe what would you like to?
One thing I can tell you is that you're going to work hard, and you're going to work twice as hard as anybody else, because it's your thing. You're the one with that dream, the one with those ideas. And if you don't do it, no one's going to do it for you. So you're going to be the first one up doing everything. You're going to be the last one in the kitchen doing everything. And that means that you're going to be working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever the case. I did work for about 8 years, doing 2 jobs. So I was working my regular job, and then I would come home, put on the apron, and start working in the kitchen, and started just working on my orders. And there was days where I didn't have a day off. There was days where I slept 3-4 hours, or maybe I didn't sleep at all. I would miss meals. I missed a lot of events, a lot of things, but I had a goal, and I wanted to hit that goal. And so you're going to work a lot. It's not easy.
Yeah, I know it's not. And I think that if any of y'all have if y'all want to share your story, please let us know. I think you're going to
we want to sit down and have like an interview and talk to. I have somebody in mind that I see if she wants to come, and we can kind of talk to her, and she can share her story about how she started, you know, her little business and stuff like that. Just how I started my little business. Because everybody's story is different. Right.
So we're going to be having that here at this channel. So, you know, like I said, follow and share and follow our channel in
YouTube.
Yes, and not just that we're going to be also showing y'all other people experience. So this is why we want you to follow us, so you can understand everybody, you know,
upcoming upbringings and how they started their business. And I think it's fun. I like watching videos too of how people started their business. You know, you never stop. You never start on the top. we start at the bottom. I mean, I had jobs where, you know, I wasn't, you know, it's like, this only, like, I didn't know I was going to get to where I'm at now. I always thought, man, I'm going to be stuck here because I didn't finish high school. You know, I became a mom too soon. And so I never thought I would get to where I'm at now. But once that idea came, I think that once God put that in my heart, that I had some type of talent, then I just went for it. I'm like, no, I don't care what I got to do. I'm going to get to the top. I'm not all the way to the top. I mean, I'm, you know, gradually going up those stairs.
Right.
It's not easy, but you just got to be focused on what you really want and be passionate about it. And that's all I ever think about is Cake Pops. I mean, that's just...
And I know you're having more events coming up. And what other events is coming up? Like, what are your upcoming events?
So, the way the Cake Pop Wagon, so I have a dessert van. A lot of you already know I was able to be blessed with a van, and it's called the Cake Pop Wagon. And so we go to festivals, we go to events, grand openings, wherever everybody wants us to be. We're there selling our cake pops. As a matter of fact, yesterday we got to be in Huntsville at these apartments just a few blocks from the Sam Houston University, in which we did pretty good there. And a lot of people came out, a lot of college students came out and tried a cake pop. So that was fun. Yeah. We're in a different city. We're always in different cities, and we meet different people because it's never the same. We're not in one spot all the time. We're everywhere.
Everywhere, yes, exactly. And I know that you've been in a lot of places like Huntsville, and so she's gonna continue to update where she's gonna come next. So if you want to come by and, you know, try these cake pops, they're really delicious. She's going to be updating that dates on this channel. So please follow and subscribe.
Also, my Instagram, I post where I'm going to be at. I put the addresses of all the locations we're going to be at. And then Claudia here is also going to be at the big events, like the carnival that's going to be coming up in Dayton. And so that's one of the big events I did last year, and we're back again. It's called the Old Dayton Times Carnival. I don't know if I got the name right, but anyways, you're gonna be there recording and taking pictures because it's a really fun place to be. And it's gonna be sometime in April.
Excellent. So this is it for our day. I really want to be so happy. Appreciate and happy I am that we have finally got the money for the prisoners. We are very appreciative. I don't know if you want to say one last thing before we close.
Yeah, just, you know, I think that the secret into staying blessed is by blessing others.
Yes.
And I learned that from my mom. When my mom didn't have nothing, she always came up with something to give to someone.
Right.
And that's why she always never ran out of anything.
Right.
And I'm not just material stuff, but anything. Because always blessing people, whether it was to pray for someone, give someone something, whatever it was, she always, till this day, she always gets blessed.
Yes.
Because of that. And then I learned how to give at a young age, and I've always been that way. I'm not rich, but whatever little bit that I have, I want to be able to share. Whether it's I can come and give you cake pop, you know, which I like and go, whenever I go somewhere, I'm always taking cake pops. People know that I'm always going to bring them. Because it makes me feel good when I see people actually enjoying something that I made. I'm like, oh my God, they like it.
Yeah,
you know?
of course. So. Well, that's, I think that I believe also in giving and being kind. I think when you make that part of your life, it's always going to come out blessings. It's always going to come out good rewards in life. And I do believe in that. I think that when you help others, there's always going to be a help in the corner because you're doing the same thing. And I am so grateful that you're doing that, and it gives us motivation to continue to do what we like and put the effort in the work, and it's just going to give us the best reward.
That's right. Well, thank you again for joining us at the Cake Pop Wagon YouTube channel. Till next time.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, have a great day.